Jackie just graduated from college and received $600 in cash gifts from friends and family. Also, Jackie received 2 scholarships for amounts of $200 and $1,000. If she takes all of her gift and scholarship money and invests in an 18-month CD, paying 2% interest compounded daily, how much will she have when she cashes in the CD at the end of the 18 months? So since we are looking at compound interest, we'll use our compounding formula, which is A is equal to P parentheses 1 plus R over N raised to the N times T exponent. So I strongly encourage you, whenever you're using a formula, to start your work just by writing down your formula. It just helps keep track of everything, and also it helps to commit this formula to memory, so that way you don't necessarily have to always reference something, you can just go ahead and pull it. Alright, so the players in here, I have A, P, R, N, and T. Now A is the future value of the account, which is what they're asking me. How much will she have? P is the initial investment, so she's going to invest her 600, her 200, and her 1,000, so she will invest $1,800. The interest rate would be 2%, so 0.02 as a decimal. N is the number of compoundings that will happen over the course of a year, so if this is compounded daily, N is equal to 365. And T is going to be the time in years. So notice for this problem they gave you the time in terms of 18 months. So we have to take a look at 18 months in terms of what fraction of a year it is. So 18 months as a fraction of a year would be 18 over 12. And this actually does convert to a decimal fairly nicely, so maybe we'll just use the decimal version of that. So this would be then 1.5 or 1.5 years. Alright, so let's go ahead and put all these numbers into this formula. So I would have A is equal to 1,800 times 1 plus my interest rate as a decimal, so 0.02 divided by 365, raised to the exponent of 365 times 1.5. Now again, I'm going to clean up what that exponent is just to help me when I go to put it in my calculator. I don't have to put parentheses up there just to keep all that stuff together. So then 365 times 1.5 is giving me 547.5. Alright, so now at this point in time, this is what I'm going to key into my calculator. So I've got my 1,800, and then parentheses 1 plus 0.02 divided by 365, the number of compoundings that occur in a year, and then this is all going to be raised to the exponent of 547.5. Alright, so this is looking like the future value of the account is going to be $1,854.82 if I round to the nearest penny. So I have then $1,854.82.